everyone, it's Diane Manus with Gigi's Kitchen. Welcome back. Today we're going to do an appetizer. Appetizer is the start of the meal. As you know, Italians usually have like a 10, 12 course meal. No, I'm exaggerating. We might do about 5 courses, starting with some appetizers, maybe some cheeses, and then we go into maybe like a salad, and then we have the pasta, and then some meats and some vegetables. You might even end with a salad, and we also end with fruits and, of course, desserts, some yummy desserts. But today I'm going to do bruschetta, also known as bruschetta, and it's going to be a couple different versions so that you have some options to go between because you don't want to get bored. We start with a French bread. The one that I started with is actually a little bit bigger than this, so it's going to make bigger pieces. I have 2 options for cutting it. I like to cut it on an angle, so that they're kind of, you can see they're angled out. But some people go ahead and just cut them straight, flat, round. Either way is fine, they're all gonna cook up the same. So mine starts with cream cheese. So we're gonna do cream cheese, and it was softened. And then we're gonna take some roasted red pepper that I chopped up in the food processor. And I usually put this just right on a baking pan. I drizzle a little bit of oil on it. And while the oven's warming up anyways, I'll go ahead and let these heat up inside of the oven. And they'll turn out to be kind of like a roasted red pepper, but it has a little bit more of a texture. They aren't like sitting in oil like the roasted red peppers you get in the store are. And then when they're done, I'm going to go ahead and add that into, look at that, my cream cheese. We're going to make that nice and creamy. And I'm going to add a teeny bit of, and I've already done this, a little bit of garlic salt just for taste. Now there's some people who want to go ahead and start their bruschetta, and they'll put some oil on it like this. And then you could put the cream cheese mixture on it. Just a little bit of cream cheese, and we'll move that in. And then you have a choice of topping it either with some prosciutto, which is what I have over here, or you can top it with, let's go ahead and grab another one and do another one so that you can see it. Just like that. This is my household's favorite. You're going to do some cream cheese and some crab in there. And I didn't put on the oil, so we'll go ahead. Let me grab this oil over here. I love my little jar of oil. And we're going to go ahead and drizzle the oil on it. Remember, there's garlic inside here. Another way you can do it is you could take this, put the oil on it, and you could take the garlic. This is the real way you do it. And you just rub the garlic on there, and you put that on here. Now I'm going to go ahead and top one of them with the garlic and the oil, and then we'll use some other toppings when it comes out. So this is Asiago cheese. You saw it in my ingredient post. And if you don't know where to get the ingredient post, go to my Facebook page, Gigi's Kitchen, and you'll be able to see the post right there. So there's 3 different options there. I'm going to go ahead and put this in the oven. I usually use a pan like this, and I fill it up, and I do them, just fill up the whole pan, and I just go one at a time, kind of like a sandwich maker would, and get them all done like that. So this is what I'm going to do for my family tonight before dinner. We're going to have bruschetta in a couple different varieties. So that's how you want to do it. You want to put it in the oven. I have it on 375. I'm going to cook it for maybe about 10 minutes. This one might take about 15 minutes, and I'll show you what it's going to look like. So on the bottom, it's going to be nice and crunchy, as will be the top, with a little bit of brownness on it. So these are nice and warm, and I'm going to show you how I top them. So this is a chopped tomato mixture. I use the Campari tomato because it has the most meat to it, or you can also use a plum tomato. That would be good too. I've already added a little bit of garlic to it. I'm going to throw in my fresh basil. I just ripped this basil to get the oils to come out of it. And this is what I use to top. This is so good topped on it. And I do have salt in here as well. This is topped right on top of the seafood bruschetta. And then I'm going to put a little bit on the prosciutto bruschetta. I could smell that basil. And then we're going to, you have a choice here. This is just a plain one, and you could put more of the tomato on it, which is what it is most commonly done, is just the bruschetta with the tomatoes. Or I'm going to go ahead and grab a little bit of, if you remember the other day, I posted beans and greens, which was made with pancetta and greens and beans. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on top of here. Sometimes I even drizzle a little bit of olive oil on it just because it just adds a little bit of flavor to it. And I'm going to put some salt. If you like, you can put some hot pepper seeds. That would be lovely on the one with the prosciutto on it. And let me see here. We're going to get a glass of wine. Tonight's wine and wine stopper. This is a crab. Anyways, this is Pfeiffer College. This is our local college here, and this is made by Uwari Vineyards, and it's a Cabernet. And I love Cabernets. Let me go ahead and put it in another one of my favorite glasses. And this is North Carolina wine meets a Pennsylvania wine glass. And it is so good. It's so good. Okay, so let's go ahead and taste our bruschetta. That's the one with the prosciutto. Really, really good. The prosciutto's nice and salty. This is the one with the seafood. And that's crab, and I probably didn't show you. This is the crab, and it says it's smaller pieces, and it's made for dips, for stuffings. It's so good. And now I'm going to try the one with the beans and greens on it. So crunchy. That's an excellent flavor too. And you're gonna want to try all three of these. I can promise. If you have any questions on the beans and greens, I can absolutely answer them through my Facebook page. So don't forget about displaying everything on a really, really nice tray. Here's what I do. I put my tomatoes up here in the corner. That way they can just serve this on top of that. You can add some more basil to it. Here's my beans and greens. I can put that over on that side. And we just load it up, make it look beautiful and appetizing, and your guests are going to love this. So salute everybody. It's so good. Diane Maynard's Gigi's Kitchen.